This is my rank, and this is the story of how I start as an amateur Zed player to a dedicated Zed main. How? Back when Wild Rift was released, Zed was one of the champions that I constantly banned. Because compared to the first few champions that were released at the time, his kit was genuinely stacked. And till this day, it still is. Back then, you got overpowered assassins like Akali who had too much damage with Gunblade, or that one jungler that can turn invisible that everyone forgot about. But Zed? Zed had everything an assassin could have dreamed of. Let me explain. Compared to other assassins, Zed had range and mobility on pretty much all of his abilities, his second skill and ult being the most notable one. Zed's second skill spawns a shadow in any direction he chooses. Whenever a shadow is present, Zed can recast his second skill again and swap places with his shadow. He can use it to chase down enemies, how? Escape through walls, for good, dodge skill shots, check bushes. I should have used this in more of my games. Or he can use it to help him split push towers during a losing game. It's winnable, guys, it's winnable. In addition to this, Zed's ult is a point-and-click teleport that marks a target. While casting his ult, Zed becomes immune to all kinds of damage. Projectiles? Nah, we misclicked. CC? Too easy. Horrible teammates? Can't avoid that one. After a few seconds, the mark explodes and deals 30% of the damage you deal to the enemy while the mark was active. Oh, and did I forget to mention that his ult also leaves a shadow behind Zed that he can teleport back to? Zed's shadows are easy to understand, but the amount of plays I've seen Zed players do with just these two abilities is too many for me to mention. Now here's where things get interesting. Zed's first skill throws a shuriken that deals increased damage to the first enemy that is hit with it. Normally when assassins have projectiles or abilities that helps them poke enemies, they have to walk up and poke them at a decent range. The only exception to that rule is Zed. You know, that's fine. Because Zed's shadow mimics whatever skill Zed decides to throw at the enemy. So even if you decide to hide behind your minions or your ally tank, Zed will find a way to hit you regardless of what you do. And that's not even the worst part, because Zed's third skill slashes and slows enemies that are hit within its range. Whenever enemies are hit with this skill, it lowers the cooldown of Zed's second skill. So with all these in mind, Zed can 1. Annoy you from a safe distance. We just have to keep annoying them, guys. 2. Slow you down and guarantee that his skills will hit you. My eyes. And 3. Break your knees while trying to look like the next figure. But first, we need to start with the basics. This is my build, and to quickly sum it up, these are my 3 core items: Eclipse, Serpent's Fang, and Irelia. Eclipse grants Zed a shield after hitting an enemy with 3 different skills, Serpent's Fang reduces enemy shields, and Irelia increases the slow on Zed's abilities. Now the last 2 items are flexible, but I like to go Edge of Night to block any incoming skill shots and enemy CC, and Shojin's increases the burst damage of Zed's abilities. Okay, that Swain was pretty tanky. While his build may seem easy and simple, practicing his combos in rank is a totally different story. Yeah, I can do the usual first skill flash combo, or the second skill, third skill, and first skill combo. I will land both of them. The thing is, I still can't even land them. I'll land it eventually, guys. And the reason why this is so crucial to mastering Zed is because this combo is basically his bread and butter. Not only does it squeeze out more damage from Zed's skills, but it also procs both Electrocute and Eclipse's shield mechanic. But after many attempts on missing my skill shots, I was able to do this. We're most likely gonna die here, but you know what? At least we hit both of them. Okay, we got him. Now we out. Oh my god, she's chasing. I'm out of pain. She's chasing. Faster. Cool down faster. Alright guys, watch this. This is what I learned. Use ult and then use another shadow and then you spam all of your skills. And just like that, I was trying to lower the second skill cooldown by using ult and then third skill. After playing a couple of games with Zed, I was able to master a couple of his combos. Alright, she's dead. I mean, she should be dead, right? But I still sucked at diving. Wait, what? Where did the set come from? Every time I ulted an enemy, they instantly use CC on me. Honestly, this was the most frustrating thing I have ever experienced. Mainly because I was treated as public enemy number 1. Why would she waste her ult on me, like on one person? And 2, because I couldn't understand why I kept dying in team fights. Over and over and over again. So close to crashing out. And after many deaths, I finally learned how to approach team fights. While your job as a team's assassin is to burst down the enemy carry, unlike Katarina, which you should definitely check it out, link in the description. Zed isn't really a diver. While Katarina excelled in chaotic team fights, Zed on the other hand, excels in punishing and picking off one target, which in turn gives your teammates the advantage in full-on team fight. And a lot of the times, this felt weird to me, especially because I'm so used to playing Katarina and just melting enemies' HP. On the other hand, Zed forced me to play safe and passive. He's isolated and he's late to the team fight. But can I execute it in the next ranked games? Here's how it went. I'm pretty sure we can pick off the Smolder here. I mean, unless he gets like saved by that Seraphim. Guys, genuine question. Does Midristan actually work? Like, seriously though. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got both of these two. Okay, that's one. Guys, I'm gonna lose it if this Lilia Ash we gotta win. Guys, wouldn't it be cool if like Zed resets his ult every time he gets a kill? This Karma is too much of a threat, so like need to focus her. If you guys cut off their life support, their team's gonna fall. Trust. Oh, that's it. Now we out. Bro, how? We were winning! Oh, please tell me I had my rank shield cards for this match. After the countless hours I spent playing Zed, the enemies started to get better. 3 people. Why? My combos became predictable. I should have waited. And the worst part is, I was demoted back to Diamond. This felt like a massive punch to my gut because throughout this whole series, never once was I demoted. Now I'm sure almost all of us are familiar with this feeling, but to be dragged back to a rank that we worked so hard to climb out of just feels so frustrating. So you know what? I'm done.
What?
Thank you guys so much for...
Thou art a foul, cowardly, maidenless knave. You saw as I did. You saw the rank star move. You can win. You can try.
But I'm already in Diamond 1. I haven't even fished.
Thou must get good.
After a couple more hours of watching guides and doing research, I found these 3 simple mistakes that almost all Zed players make. Mistake number 1, playing aggressive.
I should have waited.
Unlike other aggressive assassins like Irelia and Akali, Zed doesn't win fights with hyper-aggression.
Bro, I keep wasting my ult.
He wins them through patience and waiting for enemy cooldowns. This is so important because being able to keep track of your opponent's cooldowns, like their abilities, CC, spells, and even items like stasis, will make eliminating your enemies significantly much easier. Mistake number 2, focusing on team fights. I feel like we're not getting anywhere with these team fights. Well, yes, your job as Zed is to take out 1 to 2 enemy carries, but sometimes, the best thing you could do, especially when team fights aren't working, is to just split push. This way you can apply pressure in the side lanes and hopefully get a few kills. And lastly, mistake number 3, shadow placement. Guys, it's still a work in progress. One of the mistakes I constantly made while playing Zed is placing my shadow directly on top of the enemy. This often leads to one of the 2 shurikens missing the target, but a simple way to fix this is just placing Zed's shadow either slightly to the left or right next to the enemy. And after learning from those 3 mistakes, I was able to do these. Okay, this guy wants a 1v1, I'll give him a 1v1. So let's wait for a bit because I know he has a knockback. And then we can snap back and finish him off. There we go. Alright guys, round 2. This is round 2.
Your attacks have higher burst damage? Who decided that?
We're back, guys. We're back! Guys, oh. I'm getting better at like dodging CC or like skill shots with Zed ult. Bro, why are you here? Why are you pushing? I mean, it's a free kill. Ooh, okay. He timed that. Okay. Ah, too bad. Okay, if this Akali was on my team, that'd be fine. But he's in the enemy team, so remember, guys. Poke first, get him low, get him half. And then see if you can try to go in. Oh, that was close. Oh, how? Nope. Okay, I'm kind of glad that I didn't ult that Kai'Sa earlier now because my ult saved me. Let's go! After the many hours I spent playing Zed, I still feel like there's so much more I could learn from playing him. Like how other Zed mains play him in jungle, or how they approach team fights in different situations depending on the state of the game. But regardless of what it is, I finally understand why so many of you guys wanted me to play him. Not only does he have one of the most fun kits in the game, but he's also one of the coolest champions because of clips like this.
I think he's in the bed. Oh, Faker may be in trouble here. Deathmark tries to clean it up for Ryu. Oh, look at the cleanse, look at the moves! Faker, what was that?
So if you guys want a part 2 of me playing Zett or other champion suggestions, then let me know in the comment section so we can talk about it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.